Back to the story. As I was saying, all the women that they have been finding for this guy refused to get married to this guy. So what now happened is this. After a long time, it was as if they paused the search of a wife. Then after the gap of 3 months, what the villagers now heard is that the guy is having a traditional wedding and the guy wedded. It came, the news or the information came when nobody expected it. And the problem is not that it came when nobody expected it. The problem is that there were no pre-information of the traditional wedding or the introduction of the girl or the gathering of the elders or the omona, all those things to go and visit the bride's home. What I heard is that the guy is doing traditional wedding, and on the traditional wedding is the same day they did the equal uwego nisi the wine. Everything was done just like when you send a jet plane to the moon. That was how they did it. So and I asked her, oh, you should be happy for your neighbor that the fourth child that just finally secured a wife after so many years of searching. She told me that she was happy and not happy at the same time. And I asked her, why are you not happy? She said she's not happy because of what she heard. And I say, is that a hearsay or the person said it to your face or at your presence? She said the person said it at her presence without knowing that she was there. And I asked her to tell me the whole gist. So the gist is this. I told you people at the beginning that this girl, this lady, is the neighbor of this woman that had that one of the boys were searching for a wife and couldn't find for so long a time, and later they now found someone, and without any pre-information, and what everybody heard was the guy was doing traditional wedding and wedding at the same day. So the thing is this, that she was washing her dress one fateful Saturday afternoon behind the house, and that was where it's sort of the border between their house and this guy's parents' house, and there is a demarcation. In that demarcation there is a wall. So she was sitting there washing, and when you're washing, and this village setting, sometimes everywhere is so quiet, nobody will know unless if you make a noise or if you're singing while you're washing. So it happens that the mother of this guy was also at the same spot that she was washing, but at her own side of the wall, without knowing that somebody is at the other side of the wall. And what happened is this. The mother was having a conversation on the phone with a friend. She was telling this friend that finally they have secured a wife. And the person asked, how come secured a wife? They say, oh, sorry, we have finally married a wife. And the person asked, wow, okay, we thank God. And the mother now said, if not that her boys went took the boy somewhere and they did something and they asked them to do what they do so well. In short, the summary of the thing is that that girl did not say yes to the guy with clear eyes. That they use, black M to marry the lady. Meaning, whoever is the wife never said yes with clear eye. That the family has to do something to prevent the next girl, from saying no. And what they did for them, where they went, worked so fantastic. And that was why they never gave any pre-information of the introduction of the traditional wedding. What they just did was just to inform people 1 week to the traditional wedding that the wedding is taking place, and that was it. Boom. So because they were afraid people, start talking. And then Anna asked her, okay, I've heard the story. So why are you telling me this? She said that when the lady visited home, she saw the lady, and the lady was such a nice woman. And since then, she couldn't sleep. She had been having a guilty conscience. And she asked me, what will she do, or what will I advise her to do, since she's a Christian, and a born-again Christian for that matter. So, and that's the reason why I'm doing this video. And I told her already what to do, but still I'm doing this video to put it out there to ask you people, what is your opinion? We live in dangerous times. So many things are happening, and more are yet to happening. So with this, I will say, whether you like it or not, Christ is the solution to our times. God bless you.